Hello, I am moving, so I need to start going through stuff, and I'm gonna go through my whole makeup collection and kind of get rid of some of it, hopefully, because I have too much makeup for any one person to have, and I don't want to move it all. So let's go through everything and see what we're getting rid of. Okay, in case you were doubting how much makeup I have, this is all makeup. I've got this that's full of makeup. And then there's also the whole drawer that is full of makeup. So we need to go through it. I have a box, and honestly, if I even only get rid of like 10 things, I'll be happy. But hopefully more than that. So let's get started. My first category is going to be the easiest. That's foundation. I know for a fact I'm going to be getting rid of this, the Revlon Serum Tint. I don't think it's a serum. I don't like how it looks. So that one, going bye-bye for sure. These ones, I think I am going to keep all three, which, off to a great start, I know. But I do like how all of these look. I'm almost out of this one anyways, so I think I'm just going to keep these three. Next up, we have bronzer and contour. I only have two things, so I'm going to keep both of them. But one is a powder. It is the Hoola Bronzer Cult Classic. It's awesome. It's a mini size, so hopefully I'll actually get through the whole thing. And my other one is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. It says it's a contour. I do think it's too, like, orange for a contour. Like, if you look at that, it's a little warm toned for a contour. So I just use it as a liquid bronzer. Really like it for that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep both of these. I only have one concealer, and that is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. I hate this as a concealer, but I do use it as an eyeshadow base, so I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if it's like the applicator that I don't love, but I think it settles into my fine lines and stuff, so I don't use it as a concealer, but I do use it as an eyeshadow base, and it does work for me for that. Okay, now we're getting into the heavy stuff. Blush. I have just a few blushes, as you can tell. I do really like blush. I think it's very fun. I actually think I might be missing one. I'm missing one. I'm going to be right back. Okay, I found it. So let's start going through these. First, I know I'm getting rid of this Winky Lux one. It's gorgeous. I love how it looks on the skin. I love the packaging. I just have broken the packaging, and like it doesn't even like sit into the grooves anymore. I don't know if you can tell, but I can't even get it in any of the notches. So I am just gonna get rid of this. It kind of seems like a sanitation problem at this point, but looks beautiful on the skin. Like beautiful, like florally, rosy peach. But like I said, just since it's not packaged, I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. Other liquid blushes, I've got this one from Rare Beauty. It's really orange. I don't know if it's too orangey for me, but you just need a teeny tiny dot of it, and it goes a long way. And I do like the finish. I just think it might be too orange for my skin tone. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. I know I'm gonna keep this Rare Beauty one. I use this pretty much every day, and it like never runs out. It is gorgeous. It is just the most pretty pink, like natural pink shade for my skin. Like perfectly sun-kissed. Like, look at that. And then look at it compared to the other one. Definitely more true pink. Love that one. Keeping that one. We've got a couple blushes from Benefit. One, Dandelion, for sure keeping this. Cult classic. I also use it kind of as an under eye powder. Find it really brightening for that.
and I kind of use it as like a transition shade for my blushes a lot of the time. So keeping this guy. We've also got Willa, which I really like. I think I'm going to keep all my Benefit blushes. I just got the 2 minis, but I really like how all of them look, and they're all really subtle. Like, I don't even think you can see that one. Yeah. But they're all super subtle, super buildable. So I do really like them. And then we've got Moon, which is definitely slightly too dark for me. It's a little lighter than it's showing on camera, but I also just really like this as like an eyeshadow color. Like, it's just a beautiful kind of dark pink. So love that one as well. Keeping that. Got 3 from ColourPop. They're all from the Sailor Moon collection. I love the packaging on the first Sailor Moon collection. Like, look how cute that is. And if you open it up, look at the pan imprint. It's super pretty. I just don't really wear glittery blush that much. Like, there's not much pigment, but you can see all the glitter. So I think I might get rid of this one just because there's like not much pigment. As cute as it is, I do think I'm gonna get rid of it. This other one I actually use a little bit more. It's a matte blush. There's no sparkles or anything. This one I actually kind of use. You can see that. It's gonna show up a lot better. Yeah, you can see that one showing up. So I think I'm gonna keep this one because 1, the packaging's adorable. 2, it actually like shows up and looks nice. This is my most funky blush. It's from the second Sailor Moon collection from ColourPop. And it's this like really cool purple-y shade. It's such a soft blush. I think it's technically a highlighter, but I use it kind of as like a highlight blush. Oh my god, that's so pretty. I haven't swatched that in forever. I might actually use this more as an eyeshadow, but that is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm going to be keeping this one for sure, but might not use it as blush, but I'm definitely keeping this. All right, last but not least, this is from MAC. It is one of their Lunar New Year blushes, and I do like this one a lot as well. 1, the packaging is stunning. And then 2, it's this like nice two-tone, and I just kind of swirl the whole thing usually. And it's like that pretty kind of coral color. Oh wow, you can't even see it swatching off my finger. Huh. But I do really like this one, so I think I'm going to keep this one as well. Didn't do too great in that category, but I got 3 things, so that's good. Thumbs up. Highlighters are also something I have quite a lot of. You'll notice there's a lot from MAC. I had an aunt that worked at MAC, so I got gifted quite a few MAC things throughout the years. But I'm going to start off with the one I know I am keeping for a fact. That is this About Face highlighter fluid. Oh my goodness, this is the most like beautiful highlight I've ever used. And it's a little more pink than it's picking up on camera. So I sometimes use this as my highlight and blush, and I just like love how it sits. It is so shiny, so beautiful, doesn't really emphasize my pores or anything. So really, really like this one. This one is going nowhere. Another liquid cream blush I have is from Half Magic. It's a liquid cream blush and bronzer. I only use this if I'm really doing like no makeup days. I think the bronzer side is a little hard to blend, and I don't think this looks good under makeup on its own. I think it looks great. Same with this, but I don't think either of them look that good over or under like other makeup. It's kind of an as its own product, but I do like it enough that I am going to keep it to use for those days where I'm not wearing foundation, but still want a little bit of sculpt. This one is my last liquid. It is from Rare Beauty. It is in the shade Magnetize. And it's just kind of a pretty true gold highlight. I think this looks really good under makeup. I don't think it looks great over makeup, but I do think I'm gonna keep it just because I do like putting this under my makeup sometimes. Alrighty, this one I just got, Benefit. I really like it. It's kind of like a pinkish gold, super shiny, like pearlescent highlight. It's good for the inner corner of the eyes, but also if you put, it's just a teeny bit mixed in with your blush, it just looks so nice. Gives you a lot of lumosity to the skin. Try and wipe some of that off. All right, now into the MAC ones. A lot of these are going to be super similar, so I think that should hopefully make it a little easier. This one, pretty true iridescent, which I do like. So I think I'm going to keep this one, which is the shade Cold Comfort. We've got another one from that same collection. This one's the shade The Sun, and this one's more of a gold. So I don't know if you can see that. That one's more of a gold shade. Again, really pretty, really shiny, but I think there's a couple golds in here, so I'm gonna set this one aside for now and then kind of compare the three golds next to each other. This one, stunning. As you can tell, I have not touched the pan. I have been too scared to because it's just so pretty, but makeup is to be used, so I think I'm gonna touch it for the first time. I think this one's another pretty true gold. Yeah, this one's a little lighter than the Sun shade. And then this is the last gold I have, which is this gorgeous, gorgeous dragon embossing. Again, another pretty true gold. Man, I do like all of them. I think if I had to choose one of the three to get rid of, it would be this last one I just swatched, that dragon one. So I think that's the one I'm getting rid of. It's just a little, I think it's a little too light for my skin tone. But it's just so pretty. Take another moment for her before we put her in the box. But I think she's gonna go. Alright, we'll keep these two golds. And then last but not least, I have this super funky, like, sunsetty one. This was a limited release. I believe they only released like 500 of them. And it is like a chunkier glitter. But like, look at that color. It is just so cool. I also think it looks great on the eyes. So I'm gonna 100% be keeping this one, because it is like the most unique blush I've ever had. So I really enjoy it. All right, I realized I skipped it for primers. I only have two. One is a blur stick from Makeup Revolution, and then one is the e.l.f. Stay Cool Primer Stick. I'm gonna keep the primer stick. I use this one every day. This one I don't really use. I don't like the primers that fill in your pores that much. I find them blocking. I feel like I have really bad acne afterwards. But I use this as like an eyeshadow base for a while. It's kind of like a dupe, like a stick form of the Benefit Porefessional. So if you like that, I think you would like this. It's just not my type of primer, so I'm going to be getting rid of it. Okay, brows are up next. There's quite a lot of stuff from Benefit, if you cannot tell. The only thing that isn't from Benefit are these Maybelline Expert Wear. They're kind of like multi-sticks, but I just don't like them. I think they're too hard for an eyeliner, and they just like don't, they're very hard. So I'm getting rid of these. I just don't use them. They're hard tipped pencil. I feel like they never warm up. So getting rid of those. I've got two proof pencils. One's a goof proof and one's a Precisely My Brow. Formula, pretty much the same. The only difference is really the tip. This one is more of a kind of diamondy, tear-shaped chisel tip. And then we've got the Precisely My Brow, which is that tiny circular tip. So good for making those little strokes. I am in the shade 3, I believe. 3.5? 3. So I like these a lot better. I also have the Gimme Brow. You can tell she's well loved. Just a brown brow gel. Maybe. There we go. Just a brown brow gel. I use this pretty much every day. I have super thin brows. If I'm using the pencil, I sometimes use just this clear wax from Benefit as well. So I'm just going to get rid of the Maybelline stuff. The other brow stuff I'm going to keep because I love Benefit brows, if you can't tell. We're going to do mascaras and eyeliner next. I have 2 of the same mascara. It's the Fan Fest from Benefit. I got it in a little package where it came with the mini and the regular size. I'm going to get rid of the regular size right before I move just because I've been using it, and then only bring the little one with me. But I do really like it, so I'm going to keep it until like the day we move and then throw it out then. And then as far as eyeliners go, one is from NYX. It's just their regular eye pencil. It's their black shade. It's so creamy. I really like it. I don't use eyeliner that much, so I love a good, easy, creamy stick. And then this one is from, I believe, Laura Geller. Yeah, Laura Geller. I like that it has this little like squishy pencil grip. This has already broken. It's a super soft eyeliner. I have broken it already. But I do like the color, and it glides so smooth. It's just like a dark brown. So I'm going to keep that one as well. Okay, we're going to move on to my second biggest category. Lips. Like, this is excessive for someone who, for anyone, but especially someone who doesn't do like makeup content. I'm going to start with my Soul lip liner. It is the Lifter liner from Maybelline. I really like it. I don't think it's super long wearing, but I do like it to just throw on under like a lip gloss if I want like a little bit of extra definition. So we're going to keep that. Ooh, hello. I'm going to go through my ColourPop ones first, I think. This is the Ultra Blotted Lip. It's from the Sailor Moon collection. It's in the shade, if I can even read that, Sailor Star. I just don't really wear this that often. I don't know. It's a little purpley for me, so I think I'm gonna get rid of it. We've also got this Ultra Blotted Lip from ColourPop. And I think this one's gonna be too pink. Yeah. That's kind of like a Barbie doll pink, which I just don't wear. So as cute as these packagings are, like look at the little moons. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. And here is the last of the Ultra Blotted Lip. I also kind of feel like maybe the formula's off. I don't remember them looking like this. I've had these a while, so I kind of feel like I don't love this color anyways, but I kind of feel like it's the formula that I'm not loving. I know I'm going to get rid of 2 of these ColourPop lip glosses. I like their lip glosses a lot, but like look at this applicator. I don't think you can tell. It's like an actual paintbrush applicator. I just don't like these applicators. I think they feel gross. I don't like them. So I'm going to get rid of both of those. That one, it's also a little too orangey for anything I wear. And then there's this one, which I just don't love the applicator. I feel like it makes it a lot harder to not get like big blobs places. This ColourPop lip gloss I'm gonna keep. It's just a clear with sparkles. Like, it's just stunning. Like, look at that. So shiny, so pretty. This one is definitely a keep. Speaking of shiny lip glosses, this is from REM Beauty, the Wicked collaboration. It's the Glinda So Popular PH lip gloss. It's magic. It's super shiny. I like this a lot more than their lip oils and frankly their other lip glosses. And it just turns this like really pretty pink color, and it has little pink sparkles in it. And the packaging is just stunning. Like, let's look at this packaging. Come on, like that's so pretty. I have another lip gloss from REM. This one I don't like as much. I like the applicator. I think the applicator's cool. I think the applicator's funky. I just don't love the actual gloss. I think it's really sticky. Like, I don't know if you can probably hear it. It's just too sticky of a gloss for me. I just don't ever reach for it because of that. So that one's going away as well. This is also a lip gloss I don't think I've ever worn. It's from MAC. It's part of their Stranger Things collaboration. It's just like a really red, thick gloss. And I just don't really wear thick red glosses that often. So I think I'm gonna get rid of it. My last gloss is going to be the Maybelline Plump. I love how this looks on my lips. I hate how it feels when you first put it on. But the shade is so pretty, and it does plump my lips and make my lips look really nice. So I am gonna keep it. I like their regular, like Max Lifter, their lifter glosses, my favorite gloss of all time. So I think that's why I can kind of get behind this, even though I don't love the plumping aspect. So we're gonna keep this guy. And now we're gonna move on to the sticks and the bullets. This one I'm gonna keep. I just use it for Halloween and stuff. It's just a black matte lip. I use that around Halloween time. We've got a True Red from MAC. It's a pretty true, like ruby red. So I think I'm gonna put this one to the side. We've got a Just a Tint from ColourPop. Oh, I like that. It's kind of just like a plain pink. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one. I like that. Surprised. I don't really reach for this because of the bottom, but it's a lot more pink than the bottom entails. I like this shade a lot. It's just kind of like an orangey nude. Like, it's just a beautiful, like, kind of mauvey nude shade. This one I reach for fairly often. We've got another one, another nude shade. This one's more of a brown nude, if I remember correctly. Yeah. More of a brownish nude. I'm gonna keep this one as well. If you can't tell, I like nude lipsticks, because here's another one. This one I really like. I don't have much left in this. It was like the Ulta birthday gift. But it's super like balmy and moisturizing, but it's just like the prettiest nude shade. I just really like it. And it's tiny, so it's good for on the go. It's the shade Dulce Vita from NARS. Let's see. What are you? Oh, you're like an orange. I don't know if I'm gonna wear you. Yeah, I don't know if I'll wear that one. It's It's a pretty true pink. I just don't know if I would wear, but I kind of love the packaging. Like, look at that little guy. He's so cute. He's gonna go in the maybe pile as well. Shocker, he's like a really fall nude, which I don't think I'll wear, really. I don't know. I don't think I'll wear that one. I live in Hawaii, so it's kind of, we don't really get fall weather, and I feel like that's a really fall lipstick. Yeah, here's another nude. This one's more of a cool undertone. Yeah, shocker, I'm gonna keep this one as well. And this one I'm definitely getting rid of. That is like the orange, a very orange red. Like, look at it compared to that first red I swatched. I just don't think that's gonna be very flattering on me. Got this fun purpley shade from Revlon. It looks super purple in the packaging, but on the skin, like, it's definitely purple, but it's like fun. So I think I'm gonna keep it just so I can have one fun, funky shade. And it wears really nice. I've worn this at like convention type things, and it stayed on like all day. All right. This is one of my favorite nudes. It's a very like 90s kind of concealer lip. And it's just a great kind of pop in the center of your lip shade. So I will be keeping this one as well. Let's see. I think I'm going to keep the true red out of my maybe pile, but that's it. All right, we're doing pretty good so far, I think. All right. I think we did pretty good. This is everything but my eyeshadows. I'm gonna go through my eyeshadows in a separate video because I'm gonna flat out just like depot the shades I want if I don't want to keep the whole palette. Put them in a magnetic palette, save some room, but I also don't have to throw away the shades I don't like. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Do all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Have a good day, bye.